Choosing to stay with us. We are coming from a majestic place. It's 45 kilometers south of Johannesburg. It's Dreamland's Piggery, but the area is called Vanderbilt Park, and we're here for a very serious issue. It's all about the launch of Food Security Month. Now, a little bit earlier, you would have seen the General Bheki Cele coming in on a motorbike. I don't even know if he's a motorbike fan. General, good morning. Welcome. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Are you a motorbike fan?
Fan, yes, but using it as a writer, no.
General, we're here for a very serious thing, something that your department, Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, is launching today. It's all about food security. 12 million people in this country don't know where the next meal is coming from.
Yes, indeed. It's the International Day declared by the United Nations when it came together. That was 1945 on the 16th. Of this month. That's why we'll be launching again come the 16th. It's a serious matter, it's an international problem, but coming back to South Africa, out of 52 million South Africans, 12 million of them, they still go to bed without food. And agriculture is responsible to find out that those people, they are saved and taken out of that quagmire.
General, let's get into the nuts and bolts. How ready are we for the planting season? How ready are we to get people to understand what food security is all about?
Well, we don't have a choice, do we? That we must be ready. Usually it starts in September, it's October. We're waiting for the first rains. In other provinces it has come because you don't miss the first rain to be on the ground with your seed, with your implements, and make sure that you take that first rain as they come. We are ready. We are waiting for that divine intervention of rains coming from heaven, and where they've started, we are making sure that everybody goes. But as the agriculture, we have created some mechanism to put some help. There is a program called CASP, that is Comprehensive Agricultural Support Program, that we work with provinces to make sure that we produce enough food for South Africans. But what will help us most is to make sure that individual households and small farmers, they produce enough food for it. Most of the time people, they produce food for marketing. That should be secondary. It's very important, but people must eat first. In Gauteng, as a province, I'm told that 42% of people of Gauteng, they still go to bed without food, and 12 million in South Africa. That is a very bad number to hear. We have to fight hard that number is reduced and eradicated if we can.
Deputy Minister, let's talk about the nuts and bolts now. Let's eat away at that 12 million. There's a mandate here. Part of that mandate is food security, job creation, and contribution to the GDP as an overall strategy. But on a day-to-day basis, how do we make sure that we eat away at that number?
If you go to the State of the Nation of the President address, and the development plan in South Africa, they give us the directive. The directive is that, as you say, is food security and nutrition. Not just food security, by the way. That food should be nutritious and be healthy food, because you must eat and find that you increase poison in your body if the food is wrong. Secondly, should be the job creation, but the emphasis on the job creation is youth, that you must bring youth on board. And thirdly is to contribute to the GDP of the country. Last year we contributed 2.7. The instruction from the State of the Nation is that we contribute 6%, but the potential of agriculture is 12%. So we need to work hard that is happening. It is on that score that we are out there mobilizing, especially the youth, to be part of this gigantic kind of movement of creating agriculture as the answer. Remember, every other industry, especially the mines, are dwindling. It's only agriculture that is growing, and it must grow because it's permanent. There is no day that you go to bed without needing food. So agriculture will be forever there. It is on the score that ourselves as the agricultural department, as a department, we must be found to be on the ground with the South African people and encouraging everybody to make a contribution towards the food security.
Let's talk about that contribution very quickly. There's been a food call, a food mountain clarion call. Talk to me about that very quickly.
Besides that, people must plant food and plow and have food for the medium and long term, but they need to eat now. It is on the score that as as agriculture, we're making a call for people to create a food mountain. We'll be talking to the CEOs of big shops and other people that can contribute, and individual South Africans that when you go to buy, please buy two instead of one can for whatever. Buy two, so that we are creating a mountain for food to be distributed. In South Africa, there are 15 identified municipalities that are in a dire strain, that people are very hungry. So it will be distributed according to those, but it will be unveiled on the 16th in Limpopo, in the district of Vembe, when we are making everybody go to the nearest municipality office and agricultural office, yes, and make sure that you contribute to the food mountain, especially the non-perishables.
Deputy Minister, we're going to leave it there, but thank you very much for joining me. That, of course, is the Deputy Minister, General Bheki Cele, talking to us about what we're doing here today. It's the official launch of Food Security Month, and it's in the beautiful, beautiful south part of Johannesburg. Let's go